So it's getting kind of wild out there nowadays with Kamala just doing some weird stuff, picking a VP that literally is the worst person on earth, in my opinion. It's my opinion, dude. If you have a problem with it, just give me a phone call. We can discuss our differences, and by the end of that phone call, I'll just make you quit, and Kamala will have to pick somebody else. How's that sound? Does that sound good, man? Just give me a ring. But there is a gentleman by the name of Jamie Raskin, and he is in Maryland's 8th district. And he gets on his grandstand talking about how he can just remove Trump and how he can get police and bodyguards on everyone, and essentially is calling for a civil war. Before I even play the clip, dude, do you know who you're up against? Like, okay, you're calling for a civil war. Do you know who you're up against? You know how many Americans have guns? You know how many Americans love this land more than you do? Okay.
Can be put into the Constitution can slip away from you very quickly. And the greatest example going on right now before our very eyes is Section 3 of the 14th Amendment, which they're just disappearing with a magic wand, as if it doesn't exist, even though it could not be clearer what it's stating. And so, they want to kick it to Congress. So it's going to be up to us on January 6, 2025 to tell the rampaging Trump mobs that he's disqualified. And then we need bodyguards for everybody and civil war conditions, all because the 9 justices, not all of them, but these justices who have not many cases to look at every year, not that much work to do, a huge staff, great protection, simply do not want to do their job and interpret what the great 14th Amendment means. And I'm glad that Sherilyn's creating her new centers.
Well, maybe you do have some big balls, dude. So what are you saying here? You're saying that you're going to use the 14th Amendment in Congress to keep Trump out of office. Are you nuts? Do you know how pissed off America is right now? When Trump wins, not if, America needs to hand power over to him, and that's it. The people vote for who they want in office. You get that, right? This is not we think this, and this of Donald Trump, so we don't care what the voters say. We don't care what the people say. We'll just remove them by Congress in the 14th Amendment. You realize that if the people voted in a chimpanzee, that's who would be president. You get that, right? It's the people. We the people. Not we the government. Not we the 14th Amendment. Not we the Congress. It's we the people. We decide. What is confusing about that? So if we the people decide that Trump is going into office in 2025, that's it, dude. So y'all know that I'm always in the gym. Longevity and health has always been a main priority of mine. And that's why I'm so excited to announce a new sponsor, Field of Greens. Field of Greens is unlike any fruit and vegetable or green product. They don't use watered down extracts, and Field of Greens is an organic superfood. And I gotta be honest with y'all, I'm not a big fan of eating a big old slop of broccoli and lettuce. Enter Field of Greens. Tastes amazing. You get all of the important nutrients from fruits and vegetables. And they do something that no one else does. Their product is backed by a better health promise. You can tell your doctor you're taking this, and at your next checkup, if they do not see improved health, Field of Greens will refund you. That's how serious we are about this product. If that's not enough, they're giving you 15% off. There's going to be a linking code below the video. Just enter HDC at checkout. You'll get that 15% off. Give it a try. You won't be disappointed. I sure wasn't. Now, let's go to the extreme.
So it's going to be up to us on January 6, 2025 to tell the rampaging Trump mobs that he's disqualified. And then we need bodyguards for everybody and civil war conditions.
You're talking about we the people electing Donald Trump, and then you saying, nah, it's not going to happen on our watch. So we're just going to deploy the National Guard, and it's going to be like civil war conditions, because clearly you guys are going to be pissed off about it. Should we not be pissed off about that? Do you see what's going on in America? Do you know what Kamala has planned? She didn't even know what she's got planned. She's clearly taken orders from someone else and can't get through a speech without saying unburdened by what has been. Folks, this isn't just predatory on America. This is criminal. No ifs, ands, or buts. He is putting the middle finger up to every single voter out there. He is saying, I am more powerful than the people. I am more powerful than all of you, so I can try to use Congress, the 14th Amendment, whatever's up my ass, to stop Donald Trump from getting into office. And then you have the balls to say it's like Civil War and the National Guard and everybody's gonna have bodyguards.
A weapon that can be used to commit a mass shooting at an event under the full protection of the Secret Service, together with dozens of state and local police, is obviously an intolerable threat to the rest of us who do not receive such protection and obviously does not belong in our communities. It's time to pass universal background checks and build on this administration's work to ensure that we permanently close the loopholes in the Brady Law for gun show purchases, online purchases, and private sales to prevent those weapons from getting into the hands of people we know to be a threat to others.
But seriously, man, what do you expect to happen if you are successful in this? Would it be okay if we do something like Black Lives Matter did? Would that be okay with you guys? Because, I mean, you guys praised Black Lives Matter when they were destroying entire cities. Could we do that? Would that be okay? Would that be called a peaceful protest? Or what if people went further than that? I don't know. I mean, this is a direct attack on our country, on the future of our country. I can tell you, I have no doubt in my mind, we will be in another war if Trump is not in office in 2025. No doubt in my mind. What, you think Putin respects Kamala? You think China respects Kamala? Do you think they fear her? She's gonna go in there, say some stupid crap, and then start laughing, and they're gonna be like, you believe this idiot? China and Russia is already doing military exercises together, the first ever. They were flying near Alaska the other day. Meanwhile, Joe Biden's head is in a trash can somewhere. Who knows if he's even alive? But this is where we're going, huh? And you know why they're doing all this, right? It's because Trump already won. As soon as he was shot, he won. This is dangerous. And y'all want to talk about inciting violence in January 6th and all that stuff? This is way more dangerous than all of that. And you're sitting in a suit thinking that you're some kind of badass. Think twice before you say something like this again, man. Because this isn't a free-for-all. This is a country. The people decide. And if you're in the government and you don't understand that, figure it out quick.